Prosecutors at the Italian FA have wrapped up their second investigation into Juve, Gab, this time around undeclared bonuses and payments to agents. Do we expect any charges soon?
I mean, given the amount of time that they've spent on this, you would assume that they're going to come up with something. I think the type of charges, I mean, they've said that it goes under sort of this fair play perspective. You didn't violate specific rules, but you violated the ethics clause, right? You violated the spirit of the rules. I think what they're going to ask for, I think they may wait until after April 19th to find out what the appeals tribunal says before they file the charges. Because if it gets thrown out, if the original charge, the one over the excess payments and the inflated transfer fees, if that gets thrown out and it's thrown out on a technicality, they'll want to make sure there's no technicality this time around.
One of their leading sponsors says he would write to the club to put pressure on the players' behavior after Romelu Lukaku was racially abused the other day in the game.
Yeah, so this is interesting. I think actually Juve handled, I wrote a comment, I think they handled this really as well as they could in terms of the action they took. They identified the fans who racially abused them. They took ownership. They said, yes, there was racial abuse there straight away. Not like, well, we're cooperating. We're not that sort of club. No, they said like, it happened. We heard it. These are the guys who did it. They're never setting foot inside our stadium ever again. So I think you would need to be commended for that. The reaction of some of the players,
which we highlighted after the Danilo, we said
Danilo and Cuadrado, and on top of that, they're kind of players of color as well, which you can read different ways. They maybe didn't have the wherewithal to understand what was happening. They kind of walked it back. So this guy is the CEO of Allianz Insurance Company. Obviously, the stadium's named after them. They sponsor the Bibs. They're a major Juventus sponsor. He recorded this internal video, which was sent around to Allianz employees, saying, I'm going to write to Juventus to seek assurances. I'll tell you what, the only reason you go and you put that on internal video, which you know is going to get leaked within 10 seconds, is if you want Juve to know this. And if you want Juve to know this and you're their sponsor and you signed a contract with them, I'm going to suggest that he did this with Juve's permission. Yeah. In other words, said, hey guys, I'm concerned about this. It makes us look bad. Juve said, yes, that's why we take this so seriously. It makes us look bad at hurting the brand. What if I do this? And Juve say, like, great, go ahead. We want all the support that we can get to go and stamp out this kind of behavior. So if that's what happened, well done to them. And again, well done to Juve. So far on this issue, I think they've done everything right.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.